If you are like me, you suffered your spinal cord injury while you were still in school. You might have been in college, high school, or elementary. When I suffered my spinal cord injury, I was halfway through my senior year of high school. After becoming paralyzed, many people wonder if returning to school is possible for them. The good news is that continuing your education while paralyzed is possible. Once people find out that continuing their education is possible, they are nervous about doing so, including myself. However, most people don't know where to start or what their best option is for returning to school. I returned to high school after my spinal cord injury, graduated high school with my class, and graduated college with an associate's degree in information technology. At the time of making this video, I am currently taking college classes to get my bachelor's degree in information technology. In this video, I'm going to be telling you my advice and experience of returning to school and continuing your education from a wheelchair. Let me know in the comments if you are currently in school even though you are paralyzed, or if you plan to continue your education. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments and I will respond. I have written an article around this same topic for 180 Medical, which is a great company for catheter and ostomy supplies. A link to the article is in the description of this video. 180 Medical does have a scholarship for people with spinal cord injuries and other disabilities, so be sure to check that out. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. My name is Mason Ellis, and I am a C5 to C7 quadriplegic. I make videos to help you live life just like you would have able-bodied, and if you enjoy this video, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. When I was doing inpatient therapy at the Rehabilitation Hospital of Indiana, or RHI, the therapists were helping me stay on track with my schoolwork. However, I suffered from a traumatic brain injury, so I had short-term memory issues. Before my accident, I was on track to graduate high school with academic honors, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to graduate with that achievement or with my classmates. If you don't know, academic honors requires you to take certain advanced classes and maintain a certain grade or higher. One of the requirements for academic honors was to take 3 years of French class, which I had already completed, and I didn't want all of that work to be wasted. Once I returned home from the hospital, I wanted to go back to school, but my doctor made a statement that I couldn't return to school due to my traumatic brain injury. This really frustrated me because I missed socializing with my friends, and I believed that returning to school would have helped me mentally. I continued taking my high school classes online and ended up graduating with academic honors with my class of 2015. I contacted vocational rehab to see if they would help pay for college classes, and they helped pay for my tuition and books. I had to send my semester schedule to vocational rehab before the classes started and my grades at the end of the semester. If you don't know, vocational rehab helps people with disabilities get a job, such as paying for things like a vehicle for you to get to work or education. Each state has their own vocational rehab, so be sure to look into it. I signed up to take college classes online for the fall semester of 2015. It took me about twice the amount of time for me to get my associate's degree, which was 4 years instead of 2 years. But I do recommend to start by only taking 1 or 2 classes per semester, and then you can get a feel for it and adjust accordingly. I didn't take any more than 3 classes each semester. My experience of taking online classes for college was great, and I liked it way better than if I would have taken classes on campus. The pros of taking online classes are each week's class assignments were due at the end of each week by Sunday at midnight. You could do schoolwork at any time of the day. You don't have to worry about buildings or anything being inaccessible for your wheelchair. You can work ahead and finish the semester early because everything is given to you on the first day of classes. For midterm and final exams, you are required to have someone called a proctor watch you take the exams. I used virtual proctors that were online, so they watched me take the tests through my webcam and recorded my computer screen. Recording my screen was great because it had proof of all of my answers in case the system messed up, which did happen multiple times, and one time it was because we had a power outage at my house. The cons of taking online classes are that since you are online, you can't ask questions in person, and you have to ask them via email. Also, professors wouldn't respond after you would send them something for a few days. I signed up to take 2 college classes online in the fall semester of 2015 that I was taking in high school when I had my accident, which were speech and English composition 2. But I did have to drop English composition 2 that semester because my mind was messed up from the medication that I was on, but I did finish speech. For the spring 2016 semester, I took Earth Science, and for the fall of 2016, I took English Composition 2, which was the class that I had to drop previously, and Personal Financial Management. In the spring of 2017, I took Biology and State and Local Government, and in the fall of 2017 is when I finished my General Study classes, and I took Quantitative Reasoning, which is like a math class, and Introduction to Ethics. For the spring 2018 semester, I started taking classes that were for my major in information technology, and the classes that I started taking were Computer Configuration Management and Introduction to Programming Logic, Design, and Development. In the summer of 2018, I took Web Page Design and Introduction to Databases. In the fall of 2018, I took Introduction to Java Programming and Advanced Web Page Design. In the spring of 2019, which was when I graduated with magna cum laude with a 3.8 GPA after I took Business-Driven Communications and Networking, Systems Development, and Information and Data Security 1. That is my advice and experience of taking college classes from a wheelchair, and be sure to check out the article that I wrote about returning to school for 180 Medical by clicking the link in the description of this video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if you are currently in school, even though you are paralyzed, or if you plan to continue your education. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope you watch another one of my videos.